Alright, hello everybody. Time for another draft of Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Whew. I've been drafting green almost every time. Actually, no, yeah, every single time I've done this videos for you guys. So, let's see if we can do something a little bit different today. Now, there's some interesting stuff here. The Biting Palm Ninja is pretty solid here. Being able to ninjutsu it in and then bot seize him is pretty solid. And I do like the ninjas deck a fair bit. That being said, we also have a couple sweet red uncommons here. This one, of course, being a fireball-like removal spell, and then Rabbit Battery, which can give all of our stuff haste. I think Imperial Oath and the Modern Age are also reasonable picks. Spirited Companion is also a fine card, but let's go with the rare. I do think this card is solid. I mean, it sounds weird, but I think the Modern Age and Imperial Oath are probably the best cards in this pack, but I kind of want to take this. I haven't drafted the Ninjas deck in a long time, that's for sure. Okay, so to follow it up, we got kind of an interesting pick here. I really, really like Michiko's Reign of Truth. This card is the truth. I think in the green-white deck, it really gives you that extra reach to close out the game that the deck kind of needs. And it's just very strong overall. Like, worst case scenario, it ends up being this like 2-mana 2/2 or whatever. That being said, Assassin's Ink, this is just a solid removal spell. Keeps us in our main color, doesn't commit us to any archetypes like this does. So I think I'm just going to go with this as a reasonable second pick here. And okay, so to follow that up, we are kind of sliding into this Ninjas deck a little bit. I mean, this card isn't amazing. If I recall, let's see, it enters, you exile from a graveyard, you get all the same copies, and then as long as you control it, you can cast it. Yeah, so this basically just lets you cast something from their graveyard, which is good. I don't think it's great, though. Honestly, I think the Modern Age would be a better card in the Ninjas deck anyways, which sounds kind of weird since this got a rare Ninja. Yeah, I think this card is just better in the deck anyways, because it just keeps us our curve low. It's a great card to bounce back with our ninjas because it lets us rebuy all the looting effects. So I'm actually just going to go with this, I think. It also keeps us a little bit more open in case black ends up being cut. Controversial pick there, maybe. Okay, and I'm following that with the Moonsnare Specialist. I think Moonsnare Specialist and Suit Up are the best cards in this pack anyways. Maybe the Geothermal Kami would be next. Now, I hear a lot of people saying that, according to the data, Suit Up is better than the Specialist. Regardless of whether that's true or not, I think the Specialist is still a earlier pick here, though, because I feel like the Suit Up is a little bit more committal to us having an aggressive tempo-y deck, whereas the Specialist can go in just anything blue. That being said, not a whole lot for us in here. Searchlight Companion can also do fine in the Ninjas deck because it's a decent card to start bringing back and looping around. But it's not the best. Swiftwater Cliffs could help us splash if we end up some kind of like Grixis-y artifact-y thing. The best card in the pack is this white card, Vanishing Splash. So this is a little bit tough. I know my usual rule, I just take whatever the best card is and take the Vanishing Splash, but I feel like I don't want to go in that direction quite yet. Maybe, and it's tough. Yeah, I'm just going to take the Companion and try to go into Ninjas. Maybe this is wrong. Yeah, if we took that removal spell, what we have picked up here, I guess, like, Mentor? I don't know. Not a whole lot going on in this pack. These two cards are okay, but not great. Shrine Steward can maybe help us pick up a land or something later. I mean, a shrine or something later. I guess the Puzzle Maker could be playable in like the Ninjas deck or something, or maybe we don't even go Ninjas. Yeah, all these other cards are not great. Network Terminal can be fine if we end up in like a 5-color shenanigans deck, but I don't feel like that's where we're headed right now. Okay, wow, that's a late Moon Circuit Hacker. I think this card is quite good. And it just slots in perfectly. So let's see if we can do some kind of blue ninja tempo-y thing. And another Moonstar Specialist. That's pretty late. Alright, I'm in. Let's play blue. No, let's see. Now, this Koi and the Prototype are both okay cards that I would begrudgingly play. But the Spirited Companion is a really solid high-pick card that's looping around. It could and both of our black cards we picked up were really early in this pack. So I'm getting the feeling that white actually is open, and maybe blue-white is the seed that we're supposed to be. But of course, I'd prefer to go with the blue-black ninjas plan. I think it's just a better deck in general. Speaking of which, yeah, Kami of Terrible Secrets is a great card that I'm happy to pick up here. It doesn't always make the deck in a ninjas deck. I think we need a lot of like Modern Ages Searchlight Companions specifically to make that work, but I think it's fine. And then here we go, a dual land. Yeah, I think I'm still just going to be leaning in on the black. And Suit Up, nice. This card is great in ninjas. Yeah, a bunch of junk. No thank you, no thank you. Alright. Yeah, deck's coming along pretty solid so far. Definitely want to get a lot more early game here. More hackers, more Modern Ages, more network disruptors. Well, there's a disruptor. Feels a little bit bad picking it, first pick, but this pack kind of sucks. I don't know what else we would really pick up here. I mean, Spirited Companion's great, but we're not necessarily in that color. What does this do again? Nothing? Okay. Yeah, this pack is a dumpster fire. I'm glad at least we have something. Okay. What we got here? Well, if we did go blue-white, this is a good reason to go blue-white. This card is a decent on-rate creature that keeps just pumping out 1/1s, which is solid. Thirst for Knowledge, playable. I think it's playable. Maybe we do just take this. I mean, like I said, our black was only 2 cards, and they were super early picks, so I feel like it's just not open. So maybe if white just happens to be really open, we'd be happy we picked this up. We're definitely blue something. I'll pick it up, and we'll see what happens. Alright, wow, this is an interesting pick here. So, I am not high on the Octopus. I feel like I see a lot of other people pick it early, and it just looks terrible to me. Like, how often are you really going to be able to get in with the 3-mana 2/2? And then you have to equip it for it to do anything, and at this point we're talking about 5-mana investment, and it's just a dumpster fire. I think the best card for us in this pack is probably the Virus Beetle. It's a little bit awkward, though, because black is the one color we're a little bit worried about, not sure we're going to play. That being said, though, Moonstar Specialist did wheel that last pack, so maybe we do take the Virus Beetle because it's kind of more contested and because it's better for our plan A here. But I could see an argument for taking the Specialist instead, or even that white card. Okay, and we ended up picking up another Specialist, so that's great. Really, I don't think you can have too many of these. Like, I'm trying to think, what's the maximum amount of Specialists I would play? Like, I don't know, 8? I would just jam them all. Ooh, wow. Shigeki. Pick 5? This card is nuts. That makes me think maybe we do want to go in some 3-color or multicolor kind of nonsense, because this card is amazing. I did a video, my first video, where the video quality was terrible with this card, and it just cleaned up. Being able to ramp us and then be the win condition that it ramps into is just fantastic. I'm just going to take it. Yeah, green is flowing. I really don't want to play it. Yikes. I mean, what's our black? 3 solid black cards. What's our green? Literally just the 1. And 2, maybe. Wow. Oh, it's tough. Because our other option is just Searchlight Campaign, which is just so mediocre. I think I'm taking it, though. Huh. Yeah, the green is flowing. Maybe we just take this land, and then we keep our options open for maybe pivoting this from a, you know, blue-black ninjas deck into some, like, Sultai, grindy deck. Okay. I mean, Suit Up's great. We just need early drops. It's an okay early drop, I guess. And there's another one. I mean, maybe this is a better pick. I think all these cards are bad. Wow. These green cards are just absolutely everywhere. I mean, maybe we're blue-green. I don't know. It's like our black isn't that great. Interesting. Interesting draft so far. Hopefully, you know, by the end of Pack 2, we'd be really solidified in our colors here, but I've just been kind of dipping around in everything at this point except for red. We're definitely blue something, and because of our 2 suit ups, I really do want to lean aggressive with whatever we do. Sure, I'll take the land. Wow, another suit up? Okay. Yeah, I definitely feel cut out of black. Okay, Network Disruptor. I mean, if we really wanted to play black, I think Okiba Reckoner Raid might actually be better than Network Disruptor. And then this rare is fine, but we really just need early game ninja-y stuff to do, and Network Disruptor is perfect, so I'm just going to take it. Alright, Moon Circuit Hacker and the Moderate Age were both really good. I'm a little bit sad to have a pick between them. I think the Modern Age is better overall, but I feel like whatever we're doing is going to be slightly aggressive with suit-ups, and I think the Moon Circuit Hacker is better in that scenario, so I'm going to pick that and be a little bit sad. Okay, Touched by the Spirit Realm was fine. I'm not a fan of the Black Shrine. It just doesn't kill enough things, I think, to be worth it. I'm happy to just take this pattern removal spell here and yeah, and just move on. Alright, Virus Beetle and the Hacker, both solid. Now, if I take I feel like the Hacker is still better, but maybe the Virus Beetle helps us play our Kami of Terrible Secrets. What are we more down on, enchantments or artifacts? Actually, I think we have less enchantments than artifacts, so actually I'm going to pick this up. I was thinking we had less artifacts, but Network Disruptor is an artifact. And so are these random other things, so yeah, I'll just take another one of these. Alright, another Kami of Terrible Secrets. That's interesting. I think that's what we're doing. I think we're this like weird blue-black version of the white-black deck. The white is just flowing like crazy. Holy. But I mean, this Kami is fine too. Maybe I am supposed to just take the white card. No, I'm being too wishy-washy. Let's just go for it. Okay. Yep. This is like a fine removal spell. Costs a lot of mana, but gets you some life. Okay, yeah, let's do black. Not much here for us. I'm okay with the kunai. Wow, that's a very late disruptor, and that's also very, very late too, but disruptor is just so perfect. Okay, we'll just take these random creatures. There's our fixing in case you want to splash, but I don't think we do. What does this do again? Lifelink, and when it dies, you return it. Probably not playing that. Wow, that's late. This bad removal spell, let's take it. Sure. Okay. Let's see, I don't think we're going to be playing Uncharted Havens if we're only 2 colors, and we have plenty of playables, so we can definitely pull off 2 colors. What's our cut here? I feel like maybe one of our 3s or the kunai. It's probably our cut. These are fine. Oh yeah, we're gonna put our other common terrible secrets back in. Let me figure out how many artifacts and enchantments I have. So let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 artifacts. Wow, that's a lot. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enchantments. Yeah, I mean, these coming terrible secrets are going to be great, and we'd rather cut artifacts for sure. We can definitely get away with cutting some artifacts. Yeah, I think I'm just going to cut the kunai. Doesn't really help us be aggressive enough. And maybe we just want to cut a land? I mean, these things cost 3 mana some decent amount of the time. We have some card draw and looting. I could see an argument for just cutting land. I could also see an argument for cutting the Searchlight Companion, which is probably the most mediocre card in our deck at this point. Kind of like cutting land, though. Yeah, let's go with that. Actually, wait, hold on. We do have another suit up in the board we could run in. I mean, these cards are not great, but I feel like they're better than these in our deck when we're running with just suit ups. Am I really going to play 3 suit ups? It feels like a lot. Yeah, I'm just going to run it like this, and then when I inevitably start looking at Searchlight Companions in my hand and wishing that they were suit ups, then I'll consider switching them out. See how it goes. Alright, what do we got? Hand looks fine. Keep it. And I'm more than happy to go turn 1 Disruptor here. Yep. Nothing. Okay. See what happens. Feels like they got something. I mean, ninjutsuing the hacker and then replaying the disruptor is fine, even if they have a removal spell. But I feel like I really would want to just slam this Modern Age. I feel like they have the intervention. Yeah. Because this will punish them in terms of their mana the most. I don't think we need more islands. Okay. Yeah, I feel pretty confident that they have the Wanderer's Intervention, I think it's called, the 2 mana to deal 4 damage to attacking or blocking creature. based off the way they were clicking and stuff. I think that's my read. Looks like they're low on green mana over there. Huh. What are we gonna discard? I guess just another island. I mean, our 4-drop we care about is cost black mana, so we're leaving up intervention again, which is a little bit annoying. So I think I'm probably just gonna run out the Searchlight Companion. Yep. Now we got this big army of flyers here. Yep. Okay. Okay, so if they have the intervention and I suit up that thing, it's going to be very awkward. Yeah, I think I just wanted to do back the Disruptor, honestly. I really, really am smelling the read on this intervention. There it is. Okay. Yeah, see, we would have gotten really blown out if we did the suit up there. Yep. And now I feel comfortable in next turn just slamming attackers into their board. Or maybe I don't. All the mana up. Yeah, maybe I just sit back and Kami of Terrible Secrets here. Yep. Don't need to do anything. Sure. Let's Virus Beetle first. Maybe they'll discard another intervention or something. So that way we can get in. The phase out thing, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Sweet. Why is this in their deck? I think this card is pretty bad. Making everything phase out. Ooh, speaking of pretty bad, that sucks. Ooh, okay. Well, this is gonna be tough. Puzzle Maker's gonna help us play off the top of our deck, but, you know, Farewell is very strong, and now we're pretty far behind. Okay. Let's get in. I don't see there happens to be an enchantment on top. There does not. Do I want that? No. Do I run out the Kami? I think I do. It does get in on this board even if they're able to chump block it. Okay, that's interesting. Well, I'll just keep getting in. Punished. Yeah, I'll keep it. I think just anything other than lands, I'm reasonably happy to leave on top here. Yep. Sure. Yep. It's a decent draw. Hoping I'm kind of avoid drawing more lands here in the late game. I'm guessing they're pretty flooded because they haven't really done much this last couple turns. A little bit awkward here that our board is kind of small. That we're trying to use to get in here. Card's fine. Alright, just keep passing it back. I'm leaving a land in my hand in case of Virus Beetles. Okay. So, they scried something to the top, right? Kind of confused now. To the bottom. So I think after damage here, I'm going to ninjutsu in the hacker. Yeah. Yeah, and then just to do maximum damage so that, because I'm going to draw a card either way. Oh wait, no, I would draw more card. I did this wrong. Okay. Yeah, I messed up. Cool. I guess I just wanted to make sure I got this trigger here for the Kami. Yeah. Yeah, no, I messed up. I should have let the damage... I should have hackered in first. I would have drawn an extra card. Do I ink? Yeah, I'm gonna try to ink. Nothing, okay. Wow! Opponent scoops it up. You know, maybe they just had a bunch of blue cards in their hand that they couldn't cast. We did see that one blue rare from them. I was thinking that they just splashed it, though. It is a weird thing to splash, though, that card, because it's like such a mediocre thing. Just make your creatures phase out. It's kind of like an Alpha Strike card to finish off the game. Yeah. A little weird. We definitely misplayed there at the end, but I guess it didn't matter. Speaking of not mattering, we kind of have this awkward hacker that we're probably just going to run on too, but it's probably fine because we're going to follow it with Suit Up or something else, so should be okay. Alright. Here we go. What's that thing? So cute. Goshen tie, okay. Well, they're probably not blocking with that. Green-black. Haven't seen green-black in a while. I think that's pretty good, though. That card, however, is not. Now, I'm feeling pretty good about this attack. I think pretty much no matter what they do, it's going to be rough. Yep. More than happy to run out Suit Up here. Sweet. Yeah, and that really shows you the power of Suit Up. That you can get these cheap aggressive creatures that can really compel them to block and then just totally blow them out if you're on offense. What is going on here? Oh, sure. Are you going to pay the one? Oh. I don't know why they tap so carefully then, if they're just going to waste the mana anyways. Well, So, I think the way this works, so if I get in, and then they block, I Suit Up, and that's great. If they don't, then I think I Specialist, Ninjutsu in, and then Ninjutsu this back again. And that ends up being basically 4 mana, bounce a thing, draw a card. Which sounds pretty good to me. Okay. We'll just do this the easy way then. Yep. Sure. I've been having a lot of fun with 2-for-1s here, so it's only fair opponent gets the gets their shot at it. Okay. Huh. Well, I definitely don't want to be bouncing the Gloom Shrieker. And I kind of don't want to be trading it off either. It's a little bit mana inefficient, but I'm thinking of just running out the Puzzle Maker so that I can Kami of Terrible Secrets. And maybe start ninjutsuing. I could also just completion away the Gloom Shrieker and keep getting in, but that just sounds so bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna Puzzle Maker. Maybe I do want to trade off the Gloom Shrieker. Because they could have a Kami of, the Bounce Kami. Yeah, you know what? I should have attacked first. This was bad. Yeah, because I'm perfectly happy with that trade, too. And even though it gets my enchantment off the battlefield for my Kami of Terrible Secrets, we have another one in our hand, and I think that trade is just so good. That shrine is kind of scary. Yep, don't care. Oh. Oh, ninjutsu. Yikes, okay. Yeah. Alright, well I guess we wouldn't have been able to get our value off the Kami anyways. Okay, we'll just bounce that. A lot of 2-for-1s this game. Opponent looks like they've got a lot of options. Another thing I should definitely be worried about is the season of renewal. Letting them kind of loop things around. It's really a damned if you do, damned if you don't with this Gloom Shrieker here. Wait, does it exile stuff when it dies? Oh, it does. Okay, yeah. Interesting. Okay. Let's see here. So I actually am pretty happy with this thing dying. Because they're not going to be able to loop it again anymore. Whereas if it's on the battlefield, then they can get it back with, like, the Kami that bounces things and gains life, or with other ninjutsu nonsense like that Coiling Stalker. So maybe we could Moonstar Specialist, bounce the Stalker, get in with our other Specialist, and then, yeah, and then hopefully, wait, is this ninjutsu for 4? No, okay. Yeah, bounce there, get in. If they trade, then that's fine by me. If they don't, yeah, we can ninjutsu this. And get a peek at the hand. There we go, okay. Yeah. What do we got? Okay, so this exiles it, which is pretty relevant here. Yeah, see, it's a lot of good stuff here. I can see an argument for the Sky Turtle or the Kami. The Sky Turtle cuts them off of a potential loop that they probably have in their deck with the Season of Renewal. And then the Kami also is just great value right now, where they're going to be able to bounce their Gloom Shrieker and get all kinds of nonsense going. I think maybe we'll be able to snag the Sky Turtle later, when the time comes for it. And I'm not worried about the kick just yet, so I think I am just going to take the Kami. And we'll see where we go from there. Because, yeah, if they're not able to really mount a defense this turn, then we might be able to start kind of looping these back and forth again, and keep taking things out of their hand. Oh, no, I forgot about this ninjutsu Stalker. Ugh. Oh, that's my bad. Yeah, because I knew that it was in there because I bounced it. Yeah, maybe that was a mistake. These games are complicated. Very complicated. A lot going on here. I assume our opponent's just going to run it back out again and pick up their other creature. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Alright, what we can do? So, I definitely want to get in. Do I bounce the thing first? Probably not. Oh yeah, because I want this in my hand to potentially bounce back the ninja. So yeah, I'm going to get in with both. Cool. Yeah, I mean, they're kind of forced to do this, because if we bounce it back, we can start kind of looping around, and it's going to be real gross. So, this looks fine to me. Just, yeah, let it go. Run out the companion. And now we have completion. So that way, when we remove something next turn, we'll have enchantment and artifact on the battlefield for Kami of Terrible Secrets and be able to draw off of it, which is pretty helpful. Wonder what they're gonna do here. I guess, oh, maybe I should have bounced it. Now they can spinning wheel kick and kick down a couple things, huh? Oh man, I'm just misplaying all over the place. Lose ability doesn't untap. Yeah. Whatever. I mean, we're still just gonna do this anyways. Yeah, we should have known about the kick though. Man, I'm just... This game's hard. Okay. Kami Terrible Secrets. Let's draw our card. Okay. Let's get in. Do I ninjutsu? We don't really want to bounce anything that they have in their hand, huh? We could bounce our own guy. That doesn't feel right. I'll just run out of 2-drop. Keep the pressure up. Yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of decision points in this game that maybe I could have done something better. Yeah, like bouncing that stalker on my last turn there, so that way they couldn't spinning wheel kick it. And there's kind of not much else that I'd want to anyways. Yeah, there's a Gloom Shrieker again. Where do they have to get back, though? Yeah, still just a couple dorky creatures. I feel like our path to victory here is probably some kind of tempo game here. Just we're the beat down at this point. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Huh. Because, yeah, now we have perfect information about their hand. I feel like they are probably thinking a lot about running out this turtle at some point. It's got ward, which will prevent us from getting too much mana value out of bouncing it, but it will be a little bit of a blowout, I think, when it does happen. So I do want to keep this back in my hand for when they run that out. Interesting, though, that they didn't run out their shrine last turn, so they might be thinking about just channeling this to get something back. Can this get back any card? Yeah, any card. Okay, so they're probably thinking about getting back the spinning wheel kick. And I don't know if there's really much I can do about that. Okay, let's... Yeah, I think I'm just going to run this out and then put it on something. Probably the Kami? Yeah, reconfigure. Let's put the Kami. This makes their spinning wheel kick like just an insane amount of mana if they want to start killing more things. Yep. Oh, wait. Are they bouncing it? Okay. Yeah, that's interesting too. Man, what a game. I mean, that is kind of a loop, right? There's the Gloomshrieker back to Sky Turtle, back to Gloomshrieker, back to Sky Turtle, etc. But all that really does just lets them, you know, block. Lets them sort of chump block. So, although it is like superficially sustainable, it's just not productive. I mean, they certainly know that we are the beatdown here. Ooh, this is kind of interesting. I wonder if they're actually going to pump it. I'm guessing they're not. They're probably going to want to just keep doing that loop there. Yeah, they don't. Cool. What do we do? Do we Modern Age first? Oh man, we shouldn't have been running out those lands, huh? Yeah, I'll let him see the Modern Age. I just want to get more information here. Okay. That's not bad. Might honestly be better than the Specialist, honestly. Because, like, this is something that we can... No, because we need the Specialist for next turn. Yeah. It's okay. So if I throw this on there... If I just act like this, they're definitely going to trade that off. I think I'm just going to reconfigure this onto here. Yeah, and then we'll get in. That way, if they want to continue endlessly chump blocking, they're going to have to be a little bit more committal here. Oh, okay, maybe they don't want to endlessly chump block. Huh. Well, if this is the block, then... Okay, now I'm really confused. What is going on? Because if this is the bounce of the Gloomshrieker, then... Oh. Okay, wow. That's interesting. Okay, so this makes you think that they're definitely kind of on the Slam the Sky Turtle plan, but they know about our Moonsnare Specialist to bounce the Sky Turtle, and then they're going to be in trouble, so I feel like whatever reason they took this Lion is because of some card in their hand. Maybe it was that. Okay, so they only got one mode on that, I believe. Yeah. Attack record. Gross. Okay. Don't need these. Alright. So do we run out the Specialist here? So if we bounce the Tech Wrecker, and then they slam the big 6/5 next turn, I feel like we're still in a decent position, because then we can just double equip these onto something and threaten to trade it off. So I'm okay with just running this out, honestly. Bounce the Tech Wrecker. Yeah. Get in with the Dorks. And I think just to be safe, I mean, I can't think of any board wipes they might have, but I feel like it's safer to just equip it anyways. You can always just unequip it next turn. We got 1,000,000 mana. There it is. Okay. So now... Oh, we draw it anyways. Cool. Alright. GG's opponent. Yep, there. Yep. Alright, that was a cool game. We started off really dominating them, but then I think we made a couple mistakes in the middle there, which let us get ground out a bit. But opponent was not able to finish us off. we clawed back in. Sweet, that was a cool game. Really enjoyed that. Yeah, I think, man, because it was tough there. Because I think where we really messed up was not bouncing the Stalker with the Specialist, given that they had the kick in hand. And then also maybe we could have just taken the kick with the Ninja with the Biting Palm Ninja, when we hit them that one time. We took that Kami instead, but I mean that Kami was going to be brutal because it's going to bounce back to Gloom Shrieker. So yeah, it was tough. That was a tough choice. Anyway, so here we are for another game. We're against red-black, it looks like. Oh, not. Alright, interesting. I mean, we're just going to keep going aggro here. Containment Construct is interesting. I really like Containment Construct in, like, a blue deck with, like, Modern Ages and stuff like that. I'm not exactly sure what it's going to do here. I think there are some decent green cards you can channel with. Oh, okay, so they are playing blue. Huh. Okay, I'm just going to get in. I'm okay with trading away a familiar. Yep. We'll go in Ninjutsu. Yep. Sure. Cool. And it looks like we will be able to run out the Kami next turn. There's an interesting argument maybe for holding this. In case like they play a big blocker, we might want to tap it. But I think I'm just going to run it out. I'm not too worried. Oh, okay. Cool. I'll take it. I'll take it. Maybe an opponent had all white cards in their hand. Alright, cool. We're cleaning up so far. This is pretty good. Alright. What do we got this game? Okay. A little bit awkward with no one drop on the draw. But we do have the suit up to make up for that. And plenty of stuff to do, so I'm not too worried. I'm not sure which one of these I'm going to run out first. I guess the familiar. Well, I could see an argument for the hacker too, just because it's more likely to pressure them to block and then blow them out with suit up. Okay, that's fine. So we could either run out the Puzzle Maker or Ninjutsu this in and then replay it. I think I'm just going to do that, because then that lets us set up for maybe potential Kami Terrible Secrets next turn. Also just puts a more total power on the battlefield. Let's get in. Get our free card. Yep. Yep. Cool. Yeah, one thing I did not expect about this format is definitely this Loki Reckoner raid being even playable at all, but playable in these slow decks especially. That just blows my mind. Okay, so we did draw the Kami. That's interesting. I think I really like the idea of blowing them out with a suit up though, because yeah, I do believe, let's see, suit up, because it says double strike. Yeah, so suit up will blow them out if they block. Alright. Don't mind if I do. Does the opponent have something? Alright, I'll take it. Sweet. Interestingly, this ink will cost 2 mana next turn if we run out our Puzzle Maker or Searchlight Companion. Which I think I'm more likely to run out the Companion. I think the extra power on the board is slightly better than the future scrying here in like the semi-early game. Okay, yeah, I'll Doomblade that. Why not? And they tap out. Sweet. That's an interesting draw too, because that will let us Kami right away, but yeah, I think I just want to kill that. So let's see, this costs 1 less for each artifact, for an artifact, and 1 less for enchantment. So yeah, if I run out Searchlight Companion, then now this should cost 2. Yeah. Sweet. And I guess let's let this loot. Why not? Yeah, no thank you. Alright, cool. Then yeah, this lets us set up the Kami Terrible Secret still. Which it looks like is what we're going to do. How much does it cost to pop this thing? 2 mana? Yeah, I only got 1. I mean, bouncing that's pretty brutal too. But I feel like I don't really need to. I'm just going to Kami first. Make sure we get our value from this. Ooh, that's cool. Alright, and then yeah, go ahead, tap your guy, get in. Yeah, why not? Cool. Probably don't need another one of those. Sure. Is it leave the battlefield trigger or dies trigger? Okay, it's a dies trigger. Got it. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna do this pre-combat. So we can get better attacks in here. Bye-bye. Go to combat. Get in with everybody except for the really bad attack. Sure. Oh. This can do 1 damage to that, right? Yeah. Gotcha. Might prompts the concession. I'll take it. I'll take it. That was sweet. Very nice, very nice. Alright, we're crushing it so far. This is sweet. Yeah, I really think it's, this deck came together pretty well. A Kami of Terrible Secrets has been hitting every time, which I'm honestly a little bit surprised about. Anyways, this hand's okay. We're a little bit constrained on blue mana, of course. But yeah, we're definitely constrained on blue mana. I think I'm gonna run out this first. I could see an argument for running out this first, and then using these to tap down the blocker to get in, because the looting is about just as good as drawing. Ooh, that's brutal. Okay. Yeah. That might just be game. Because, look, all of our things are just going to die to that. We gotta spend a whole nother turn just passing. Yeah. And then they get to gain life. Yeah. This card is so good against us. And at the end of all of that, they're going to get a 2 mana 2/3. Ugh. Yeah, this is brutal. I think our only hope is if, like, they're stuck on lands or something. Which doesn't look like the case. Alright, now let's run this out. Now the coast is clear. Yeah, not feeling good about this game. We did a little bit too much floating there at the end. Let's see, what do you got? Oh, they're just going for it. That's interesting. I guess they left red open. That means they got a lot of red 1-drops in their deck, other than the synthesizer, because you wouldn't want to just play another synthesizer off the synthesizer. Well, anyways, I'll just go ahead and get in. Get our ninjutsu going here. Start trying to recover. I'm kind of hoping I draw maybe a land. So that way I can run this back out. Not a land. Okay. I guess I'll just run out the flyer. Yeah, a little awkward here. I mean, we got a lot of aggressive stuff going on here, but our opponent just has so much more power on the board right now. Oh no, they're gonna ninjutsu back the memory. Oh, this is so brutal. Yeah, I don't think we're coming back from this. Yeah, this is real bad. I think it's gonna be another 3-for-1. Yep, and there goes Disruptor. Yep. Yep. And now we don't get the Kami of Terrible Secrets. Get in. Please block. Okay. I mean, either one of these are just gonna die. So maybe I don't even suit up to save either of them. I mean, if I'm gonna suit up one of them, it's definitely gonna be this guy, since they're both gonna die anyways. I really do want to draw a card. Start hitting my land drops again. Yep, I'll go ahead and spend 3 mana to kill the thing. Yep. Here we go. Yep, and there goes my 1/1. Whew. Brutal. Ooh, yikes, okay. Yeah, they just got all the value here. That deck is sweet. Look at all these Reckoner raids. Seen a lot of cheap black cards here. I'm really surprised they didn't leave open the swamp that turn they cracked the synthesizer. I thought that leaving up the mountain meant that they had a lot of red 1-drops, but maybe we just haven't seen them yet. Okay, what do we do here? We could just go Artifact Enchantment, so that we can start Kami a bunch of times. I think I like just running this out, though. Because this is a nice thing to threaten to trade with the Prowler, so they probably won't attack with it anymore. And it's just going for kind of the max greed here, play here, where we can hacker in, hopefully draw a lane, and then Kami. Oh, but wait, we won't have an artifact anymore. Okay. Well, I guess it's still fine, I think. I wonder if we're supposed to chump block with our... when they attack with the 3/4. Oh. I guess not. I guess this means they have another ninjutsu or something. Not sure why they would attack with that 3/1. Because this is the obvious block. Yeah, I mean, that ninjutsu is, like, annoying, but replaying the Kami doesn't trigger the thing anymore. Okay. Interesting. We're not dead yet. Getting pretty close, though. Yeah, it's brutal. I'm just gonna keep trying to hit land drops here. And bounce this back. Yeah. I think that's our only way out of this. Man. We cannot hit lands for the life of us. Yeah, because if we hit, like, another land there, then the swamp, we could have Virus Beetle and Assassin's Ink. But I think as it is, we just gotta kill the 5/5. Yep, or we just die. Yeah, I think our chances of winning this game are just pretty slim. We had to go for the high upside play there. Yep. Yeah, now it just takes like one more Reckoner raid to get us. And then the land for the Rubbins. Okay. Well, I don't feel super compelled to try to run in, you know, get in with the Biting Palm Ninja because it seems like if they had something in their hand that could kill us, and they would have played it. As it is, though, we're definitely super dead on board. So I think in order to get enough blockers, because like if I just run out the Ninja and the Virus Beetle, then we're still dead on board. So I think my only hope here is I gotta Beetle first, and then run out the Searchlight Companion. Then we gotta like block. Yeah, I just don't see us coming back from this. Because yeah, we're gonna have to double block the 2/2, and then chump the other things. We're just gonna be so far behind. Yeah, okay. That's good enough for me. I'm out. Wow. That was brutal. I mean, we almost came back there, is the crazy part. Like, we got almost close to stabilizing, even after we got just completely demolished by the Life of Toshiro. Like, how many creatures did that thing kill? Like, I think they were able to, yeah, they triggered that 4 times, because they replayed it once. And I think they were able to kill a creature 3 of the 4 times that it triggered. And then, of course, it was just a 2-mana 3/2 after that. Brutal, brutal. It's fine, I guess. I guess I'll lead on the turn 1 Disruptor into turn 2 Backwater. Oh. That is interesting. I have never seen Forest into Iron Apprentice. I guess this means green-red modify? Although I know that the synergies in this deck aren't super... Oh. Huh. Okay, now my read is it's green-black Kami of Terrible Secrets, and they were really low on artifacts. I think that's where we're at right now. Just like last time, I'm going to run out the Companion instead of the Puzzle Maker just because it puts a little bit of extra oomph onto the battlefield, even though I think it's pretty close between them. Yeah, I think that's still my read. So, oh. Okay, yeah, so this will get them a counter. Huh. Yeah, I'll stack my 1/1. I guess that was good. Okay. This time I will run out the Puzzle Maker. Will I? Yeah, it will. I think the Scry actually is kind of valuable to us right now, given that we're missing land drops here. Opponent is doing interesting stuff over here. Whoa. What is going on? And then they get in. Wow. Okay. Yeah, no, you got it. Huh. Okay. Interesting. I guess this means we get in and then Moonstar Special or something. Do I want another land? I kind of feel like I just want some kind of enchantment creature. Do I get back the Companion to rebuy it, or to get back the Disruptor for the aggro? I think I'm just going to get back the Disruptor. And try to keep putting pressure on him. Yep. Bye-bye. Yep. Go. Okay. It's a little bit awkward to bounce back a creature with a sweet ETB effect, but I feel like its ETB effect isn't that great unless they get some synergy like that again, because we just have all these 1/1s everywhere. Toad Rider. Yikes. And no enchantment to follow it up. That's interesting. Okay. I really want to kill that thing before it triggers and makes a toad. Yeah, it's when you cast an enchantment, you get your 3/3. I'm jealous. They got the toad. Yeah, I really just want to kill that thing right away before it gets value. Yeah, there we go. Even though it makes my attacks a little bit awkward. Yep, there we go. Fang. Oh, there was the enchantment. Wow. I guess that means that they just drew this. Because if they had a last turn, they would have just played it instead of the Infiltrator. Okay, cool. So there's our enchantment for our Kami of Terrible Secrets. Interesting, okay. I don't feel like we're really going to make much use out of these Searchlight Companions. But I'm okay with the Virus Beetle here. Let's see what they pitch. Yeah, figures. I could get in just for the Scry. I'm probably not blocking it anyways, because they can threaten to pump it. What am I really scrying for, though? I'm about to loot anyways. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'll scry. And I'll top it. Yep. Cool. Yeah, I just wasn't going to be blocking that thing anyways, because, right, it pumps +2/+2. Yeah, so it would have been a 4/5, so if I triple block, I still wouldn't be able to kill it, so... Yeah, I was not blocking that thing anyways. Where are they? Oh, gross. Okay. Ugh. Being wheel kick. We still have an artifact and enchantment, so our commies are still doing good work here. I think I'm gonna pitch the familiar now. And I could completion the infiltrator and start getting in, but I think I just want to start stacking these things up. Like, they're going to attack reasonably anyways, so I feel like we're not really missing out on that much pressure. And it's always just good to slam those things when you can. Shrine Steward, okay, what are they going to get? I guess this means an actual shrine, right? Ooh, no. Charging Monster Store, okay. Okay. Am I okay with trading my Kami of Terrible Secrets for a Fang of Shigeki? I feel like I am, honestly. Like, we're just gonna run another one. Yeah. Why not? It's not gonna be able to do anything anyways once they slam this 4 or 5. Yeah. Let's go land. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Yep, looks like they're gonna run that out. Yep. And I assume get in. Now, I could completion that thing away, which would be kind of brutal because it also takes them off the land here. That being said, if I went to try to kill it... Yeah, I think I'm going to try to kill it, actually. With these two. And if they have the safekeeping, then so be it. We were going to get blown out anyways. Oh, what does that do? Draws a card. Okay, whatever. Okay. Yeah, that works for me. Trading a 4/5 for a 2/3 flyer. Oh, cool. I could ink the thing so that way their guide bot costs more mana to tap. I think I'm okay with just completing it, though. I'd rather save the ink for something that's actually a little scarier. Yeah, let's tap this down so that we can start getting in with our flyers. Yeah. Okay, with everybody except the beetle. Cool. What are we going to bounce back? We could bounce back the Kami for maximum... Yeah, I think we will, actually. Bounce back the Kami for maximum grind here. Yep. Cool. Run it back. Now, there's an argument there for keeping the land in the hand in case they run out of Virus Beetle, but they'd have to drop this turn, and, I mean, I could just pitch this anyways, and I kind of want to keep making my land drops here. Because we're about to be drawing cards and all that. It's close, though. I can see an argument for keeping it. Oh, that's another reason. What even is this Virus Beetle doing for me anymore? It's not going to be able to get in or anything. And we already have other artifacts. I think I'd rather just sack it. Yep. Alright, that I'm definitely keeping in my hand for the long reach. Let's run this out first, though, and see what happens. Okay. Well, the second one I'll run out. And then... let's get in. Yep, there's the trade. Sure. I think I'm running out the familiar instead of holding up the ink. I will happily discard a card. Alright, just runs out the Ambusher, sure. I feel like I run out this Ambusher a lot too when I played at the beginning of the format. Just so mediocre. Oh, okay. Opponent agrees with me that this game will probably end in the air. Okay. Well, I'll just reconfigure this. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, if I put on a flyer, they still can't attack with their lifelink array. Yeah. I guess I'll put it on this one. And because this puts them on the 2-turn clock here. Yep. Alright, I'm feeling okay about this. Let's see what they got. Just runs this out? Didn't do anything though. Okay. I think that means we win. They might go for this chump attack with the ambusher just to gain life. I mean, we could kill it so they can't gain the life. But I really just want to kill their flying blocker instead. So, yeah, I'll just let this happen. Yep. Okay. Do I kill the flyer, actually? Yeah. I think I do. Yep. Because there could be an argument for, like, okay, maybe I hold it because, you know, trading it off is nice too. Oh. Huh. Suit-up's fun. I guess I get in with everybody then. Yep. Yep. Suit up. Oh wait, if I suit up a flyer, I could have killed them. Oh. Oh, all the misplays today. Whoops. I think I'm still gonna win anyways. But that was a little embarrassing. I'll just cut it out of the video. I'll just cut it out. No one will ever know. I think we're still winning anyways. Yeah. Opponent has just given up. Yep. Alright, not punished. Playing loose today, oh my god. But I guess if I just straight up killed them with the suit up, then I wouldn't have been able to draw that extra card because they'd be dead when it triggered. And I mean, if the choice is between winning the game and drawing extra cards, I could see an argument for drawing extra cards. You know? Drawing cards is so much fun. Alright, what do we got here? Well, we got the Terminal Disruptor again, but this hand is otherwise mediocre. I'm still keeping it. We're against a red. Okay. Yep, I'll do turn 1 Disruptor. Do you have a shock? You do not. Okay. Melter. Ugh. That card is very annoying when it goes off. That being said, we don't have anything to worry about quite yet. It's really, really good with the synthesizers because it gives you a cheap way to sack them and trigger all the nonsense. Alright, no synthesizers yet. Alright, let's see. Do I get in with both? Probably not, right? Because this Arm Guard Familiar kind of is a nice way to threaten to block. I will happily ninjutsu this in though. Let's see what they got going on. Yep. What you got? Ronin Gravelighter. Neither of those cards are particularly good. I mean, this is going to be a 3-1 when they sack it. Yeah, I'll just take this. Yeah, they're probably just going to run out the Ronin. Yeah, and then they're going to sack it to the Smelter, I assume. No. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I mean, I did say that I just wanted to run out the Familiar just to trade it off, right? But trading off for that, I think I still am. Just because they got nothing going on in their hand, so I'm more than happy to just strip them of what little card draw they have. Okay, well I can't play both 2 different blue cards at once here. So I'll just run out the backwater. Do I get in? I don't think so. I'll try the Puzzle Maker. That's back. There's the land we know about. Okay. Probably not going to sack it, right? The 3/1 doesn't really do much on this board. We have a Puzzle Maker, yeah. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So... Huh. If we attack with a ninja, we can both suit it up and kill the artifact to take away the Death Touch from the Blade Blesser, which is interesting. It could be a little bit too fancy, though, and we could just Disruptor, tap the thing, and attack, and just start looping ninjas. I think that's probably just smarter. Try not to get too fancy here. So let's just, yeah, run this out. Tap your good blocker. Play a land just in case. Do we get in with... Yeah, I think we just get in with this. Nothing. Okay. And then we did Jitsu. Pick it up. Yep. Now we hit him. Draw our card. Then run this back out. With the menace on it. Alright, sweet. I'll take it. Kind of funny, because at that point, I don't even know if we would be taking away the menace counter to strip cards out of their hand, because it looks like they were just on nothing anyways. So it might have had a lot of utility to just keep the menace counter on it, even if they had a card in hand. Alright, one more win. Let's see if we can do it. Always happy to play the Ninjas deck. Deck's so much fun. Especially when you got multiple new Moonsnare specialists. I know at the beginning of the format I had a lot of fun looping those, where you just, you know, specialist in, and then specialist back to specialist, and just continually bouncing things forever. Okay. This hand is fine, I guess. I'm just gonna run out the Modern Age, I think. Partly because I want to make sure I keep hitting my land drops, partly because Armguard Familiar is kind of bad against black, given they have a bunch of ways to kill X1s. That being said, I think this Puzzle Maker I can't cast is worse. Hopefully we get like a swamp or something this next turn. Awkward. Also awkward. Okay. Well, I don't think we're going to be getting in much. But this isn't also not doing anything either. I think we pitched this. I mean, we can't cast it, and even later, it's not really going to be doing much. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. I mean, I could see an argument for pitching the suit up too, because we're not really going to be very aggressive, or trading off creatures anytime soon, and but the redraw on this is pretty enticing. Gotcha. Oh, the surprise, mostly irrelevant ward. Hoverbike's pretty good in the Ninjas deck. Kind of like just a slightly bigger Network Disruptor. But yeah, we did loot twice with our Modern Age, as soon as we possibly could, and still didn't hit our swamp, so that's a little bit scary. If we hit a swamp this turn, though, we can run out this Commutatorable Secrets, and it's going to be pretty sweet. Opponent's definitely getting in, right? Unless they're really worried about us ninja doing something. Oh, they are. Wow, okay. That's interesting. I am more than happy to play into their fears, though. And just get in. Because, yeah, if they crew and block, then I get to suit up. Okay. Works for me. Cool. Yeah, and if they didn't block, I just Moonstone Specialist back to Prosperous Thief, and all is well. Who needs black mana anyways? Ugh, that's annoying. Wish we had one of those. Yep, can't block that. A little annoying that it gets to start popping off with all this treasure nonsense. Yikes. So this like turns into a copy of something. A copy of the Silver Fur, of course. Yeah, brutal. Well, I'm not feeling good about this. What are we even doing here? I guess we're just buying our time until we can kill spell that thing. Yeah. Yeah, no sense in trying to bounce the master because they just current response, but still can't attack, and then this just wastes slightly more of their mana, I think, to bounce the thief. Okay. Yeah, so hopefully they're going a little aggro here. Whew. We really need black mana ASAP. So I think our only ways out of this are, yeah, ink or safekeeping on that big old flyer. Just running that out pre-combat. Okay. Oh, is it because this triggers an any ninja? Yeah, it is. That's annoying. Yep, you got it. Nothing. Okay. Well, there's our black mana. Feels like too little too late, though. I think we just gotta run this out. I mean, there's an argument also for just bouncing this and getting in, maybe, but I really think that our only way of surviving here is if we Kami and hopefully draw a card here, and then getting a swamp and then inking next turn on the mech. Doesn't look like that's happening though. Oh, maybe it is. Okay. Alright, I guess we're getting in with this since we're not blocking anyways. Okay. Well. Oh, okay. Got it. So, yeah, I think we're really just kind of at swamp for the ink or bust at this point. This thing is clocking us for so much damage. If they attack with the thief, I'm definitely double blocking it. Yep. Please die. Oh no, and they have a trick too. Is this suit up the pump of the base toughness? Oh. What? What just happened? Just like clones the thing or something? Okay. I'll assume that that all makes sense. Yeah, we're just dead, right? Because so much damage coming in. This could be suit up on defense, maybe, or... God. so rough. So opponent's got all the mana they would ever need. Could just bounce the thing. I kind of like that. They can't block, so I can ninjutsu something if I want to. Does that help? I'm just casting this. I guess, yeah. I guess getting in with the familiar makes sense. Oh, wait, no. Because actually, this leaves me one less blocker, doesn't it? Yeah, whatever. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, I think we're probably still just dead. I mean, this is starting to block that, and they can... Yeah, they got another one. We have to jump. Yeah. Oh. Okay, yeah. This is even more brutal now, because now they can ninjutsu the thing that they just ninjutsu'd to get another token copy. They get a token copy of the master. Yeah, we're not coming back from this. GG's. You got it. I will make it click. Alright, I think that means that we're... Was that our last loss, or do we have one more final game here? Ooh, okay. Yeah, we got one more game. Win or lose, one more game. Exciting. Let's see what we get. Opponent last round, their deck was so sweet. Man. If we picked up any of those Silver Fur Masters, we would really be in business, because we just have so many little 1/1 ninjas. Alright. Hand looks fine. Let's do it. So let's just go Island Disruptor. Yep. And then probably gonna hacker it back. Sure. Yeah, let's do that now. Yep. Yep. And we get the island, so I think we will run the disruptor back out. Because I'm a little bit worried about the what's it called, the Ninja Turtle. Think it'll blow us out? Okay, so yeah, they didn't go for it. That's good to know. Do I run out a land here for the Moon Snare bounce? I mean, they're probably just snap blocking with the Fang. I think I'm just not going to offer the trade, and I'll just get in with the Disruptor. Play the tap land, run out my Dewdrop. And then, yeah, next turn, I have all manner of ways of getting rid of blockers. Green, black, okay. Not enough mana to pay for the decoy if we trade it off. That's good to know. This is interesting. Let's peek at their hand. We could also specialist, bounce the decoy, and then start getting in. And they're probably going to trade off with the hacker. Sounds fine too. I think I'm gonna go with the Fighting Palm Ninja play though, just to make sure that we have a good idea of what we're dealing with here. So get in, Jitsu, come back. Yep. Let's see. Okay. Good to know. This Geothermal Kami doesn't look that scary to me this game, so I'm just going to take Season of Renewal to kind of cut the legs out from their late game here. Because there's a chance that that Season of Renewal, you know, loop or something is the only way that they really have to grind out the late game. Alright, so they just run out the growth. Okay. Cool. So they got 2 mana now for the decoy to draw a card. So I think I'm just gonna run out the disruptor, tap the decoy, get in with everything. I'm okay with any of these trades. Yeah. And then I guess my ninjutsu back to hacker. Yeah, you can go away. Oh, it leaves the battlefield. I'm dumb. Whoops. Could have sworn that was a dice trigger. Oh man, the misplays today. Wow. Made so many. So many misplays. I mean, we're still in a fine position here. But man, I gotta read the cards. Okay, so if they just run out decoy and then Kami, I feel like we're doing fine still. We can just kind of bounce the Kami, keep tempoing them, hacker back something. Or not bounce it, sorry, tap it to completion. Yep. And nothing, okay. Alright, I guess this just means I'll get in. Yep. And I'll try to go for Jitsu here. The upside's pretty high now with this, Kami of Terrible Secrets. I want to kill it? Okay.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa, and I will protect my people.
Brutal.
You're done.
Do I still run out the Kami of Terrible Secrets? I feel like the answer is yes, just because I want to keep pressure up here. Yeah, because we have 2 ways to take out blockers next turn. The Emperor here is probably just going to put a counter on something. I don't even know how much we care about the Emperor at this point. Kami, okay. Now if they bounce, yeah, they grafted, yeah, okay. Now they're at a high enough life total where I feel like we do want to actually just straight up try to kill the Emperor.
We've got the edge in this fight.
Man, that misplay bouncing the decoy was so brutal. And they're not running it out. Okay. Huh. What happens if I try to tap you down? Nothing. Cool. And I tap you down. Cool. We'll just hit you with the bare minimum. Actually, sorry, let's put the ward guy on you in case they have removal or something. Okay.
I'll be back.
In retrospect, that was kind of weird seeing the Wandering Emperor come out of this purely green and black mana based off of a random grafted growth. I guess that is what that card does. It wasn't even the most brutal Wandering Emperor I've ever seen. Just kind of killed our 2-drop and then put a counter on this thing that would get tapped down anyways, gain 2 life. I mean, it's still good, it just wasn't Amazing. Opponent is still in trouble here. Yep. And they stack it, so this means they won't be able to leave up that mana. So yeah, I'm just getting in. And this time, I will remember that Suit Up can actually be used to kill my opponent. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so they're not dead yet until I Suit Up. And now you're dead. Alright, we got there. Somehow, we were misplaying like crazy and didn't get really punished for almost any of them. Sweet. Alright, so 7 wins again. That was a pretty good showing for the Ninjas deck here. Biting Palm Ninja was doing great work. But I really think that I gotta contribute the win here to the network disruptors that really just did an amazing job here setting up these hackers, and the specialists, and also being artifact for the Kami of Terrible Secrets was very relevant. Everything just kind of came together pretty well. I don't know if I would really change anything. Maybe in retrospect, these Searchlight Companions were about as bad as I thought they were. Maybe we should have played a Kunai or the 3rd Suit Up instead. But overall, I think deck was sweet. Alright, and I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.